India to purchase 36 Rafale fighter jets from France is undoubtedly the best fighter jet and one that will bring along huge gains for the domestic aviation industry of India. So what makes this deal, first since the purchase of Sukhois from Russia in the late 90s, a win-win for India? In an exclusive chat with Union Defence Minister, Manohar Parrikar said, in any foreign deal, there are 3-4 things that have to be taken care of. First is the cost, which we have negotiated at a much lesser price than the earlier price being quoted by the French team. It is noteworthy to point here that the €7.878 billion deal has been clinched at a price that is €750 million less than what was quoted by the French team in January 2016. Second is the percentage of offsets, which in this case is much higher than any other foreign military sales so far. This creates a huge potential for the aviation industry and is in line with the Prime Minister's Make in India initiative, the minister said. It may be mentioned here that deal comes with a 50% offset clause, which means that Indian companies will get businesses worth over €3 billion or Rs 22,500 crores. Most significant feature of this contract are the enhancements for India which even French aircrafts do not have. Firstly, these fighter jets come along with state-of-the-art missile weaponry profile that increases the strike capabilities of the IAF to a great extent. It includes Meteor Beyond Visual Range, BVR, air-to-air missile with a range in excess 150 kilometers. Then it also comes along with Scalp, Pointed Offense, which is a long-range air-to-surface cruise missile with a range of over 300 kilometers. Further, these fighter jets will be customized in line with the requirements of the IAF, and will include helmet-mounted displays, radar warning receiver, infrared search and track among others. So from all directions it is a win-win deal for India. Rafale is a potent aircraft and will add to the capability of the IAF, the minister added. Experts say that Rafale coming fitted with Meteors and Scalp will shake up Pakistan Air Force hugely and PLAF, air warfare branch of China, to a fair extent. They added that the enhancements negotiated under the deal for 36 Rafale means that India's adversaries will need 4 modern fighter jets to counter 1 Rafale. Simply put, the enemy will need 4 Su-30 or 4 F-16D, latest acquired by Pakistan, or 4 F-17, which again Pakistan has, to counter 1 Rafale with its existing capabilities. India an edge over its adversaries, and the deal for 36 Rafale is equivalent to procuring 144 modern fighter jets, an official said, requesting anonymity. Timelines is another major aspect of this deal. The deliveries of fighter jets will start in 36 months and completed in 18 months thereon. Under the contract, the French manufacturer Dassault has to ensure that 75% of the fleet or 27 fighters are operationally available at any given time. Rafale is an exceptional twin-engine fighter and is capable of carrying out all combat missions including air defense, interception, ground support, in-depth strikes, reconnaissance, anti-ship strikes and nuclear deterrence. It has everything to qualify as 5th-generation aircraft minus the stealth. Its radar and BVR capabilities are the best in the world, so experts call it a 4.5 generation. Only the US has 5th-gen fighters in F-22 and F-35. Since air power is most sensitive to technology, the offense-defense ratios change significantly with each technological jump. Experts say that Rafale coming fitted with Meteors will shake up Pakistan Air Force hugely. Let us look at the 15-year-long process. India is probably the only country in the world which has such a cumbersome system for defense procurement. It took 3 months for Egypt to buy 24 Rafales. while the initial request for information for 126 medium multi-role combat aircraft was issued in 2001, the request for proposal was only publicized in 2007. This is when the complications started. In January 2012, after a long competitive process which lasted 5 years, in which the American F-18 and F-16, Russian MiG-35, European Eurofighter and Swedish Saab Gripen participated, Dassault and its partners Thales and Safran were selected to supply 126 planes to the IAF. Of the 126, 18 planes were to be manufactured by Dassault in France, while the remaining 108 planes were to be built in India, under a large transfer of technology agreement, by Hindustan Aeronautical Limited. Soon several disagreements cropped in. The transfer of technology was probably too ambitious. Further, Dassault was not ready to take full responsibility for the 108 fighters to be manufactured in India by HAL. The negotiations had reached an impasse, when in a masterstroke Prime Minister Narendra Modi unlocked the situation. On April 9, 2015, an Indian delegation arrived in Paris ahead of the Prime Minister, and the French side was informed of Delhi's decision to purchase 36 planes off the shelf. It was a pragmatic move. While dropping the MCA framework, India considered primarily their IAF critical operational necessity. On January 25, as President François Hollande landed in Delhi to participate in the Republic Day celebrations the next day, Defense Minister Manohar Parrikar and Le Drian signed a MoU for the purchase of 36 Rafale aircraft. During the joint press conference at Hyderabad House, Hollande said the real deal would be inked dans les jours prochains, in the coming days. The coming days became 9 months. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.